We're back! There they are. There she is. There he is. Oh, yeah. Guys, Happy New Year. I last saw you guys in 2024. Oh, my goodness. We last spoke and we last interacted in 2024. This is becoming unbecoming of me right here. I got to be consistent. Where's my green tea? Hang on. 1 sec. I need to go get my green tea. Resolutions, guys. Resolutions! Get yourself green tea. I'm not going to name the brand, but can't burp in the mic. Manners maketh man. Anyway, so this car right here is Honda's new announcement for 2025. Yes, they just announced this as their flagship concept model. This is called the Saloon Honda Zero Series. That's right, guys. Actually, this car right here won the prestigious Red Dot Best of the Best 2024 award. This award highlights Honda's commitment, of course, to innovation and excellence in design, as the Saloon embodies a transformative vision for the company's EV under the slogan, "The Power of Dreams." By the way, fun fact, Honda has now rebranded. That's right. When I say rebranded, I don't mean they've taken up a new name. It's still the same name, but they've changed a few things with how things are going to look going forward, right? Every company is electrifying almost all their products. Cars are being electrified, fridges are being electrified. The Zero Series is a very remarkable car that was designed by Honda. Now, as it comes out into market, or rather later this year into market, it's coming out as you see it here is exactly how you're going to be buying it. And I think the driving experience with any Honda car, especially now that they're moving towards EV completely, the Zero Series marks a transformative step towards Honda's journey towards a sustainable future and innovative future as well, especially in the EV space, as you guys know. By the way, Thin, Light, and Wise is sort of their new slogan now towards this new chapter of electrifying their entire fleet of vehicles that they manufacture and design. Honda has been in the game for a long time, but everybody else is sort of new in the EV space, and the only one company that has done it extremely well is Tesla. Of course, other guys have done it way better. BYD, for example, has done it 10 times better than Tesla ever could. Like, those guys are just years ahead of Tesla. Yes, Honda is opening up a new chapter, and they're starting it off on a new note. Thin, light, wise. That's right. Wrap your head around those three philosophies as we go through this video. As we take a deep dive, understand Honda is trying to, best as possible, to create the thinnest car possible, or rather, thinnest manufacturing parts of a car possible. Thinnest manufactured part on a car as possible, so that it's lightweight, which now complements light. The wise part is a little bit independent from thin and light, because thin and light sort of go together. But wise, on the other hand, just means intelligent. It's just Honda's way of saying intelligent. They have extremely intelligent systems, built IoT systems, built right within these models and cars that they're releasing now for 2025 and 2026. We're not going to see anything less than this, in my opinion, in 2025. I don't think every single car I've seen, and they have this entire, actually the dashboard is just all screen, right? And you sort of need that if you're going to build a wise machine at the end of the day. You can't just, package tech into a little small black box like this cup right here. You got to be a little bit more, what's the word? You got to be a little bit more fashionable, right? The dashboard must just be entirely screen. If you're not doing that, you're falling behind. If you're going to push a car into the market right now, make sure the dashboard is all screen, guys. Just pro tip from me, make sure it's all screen. If it's not all screen, no one's going to buy a car. Honda right here has just nailed it. They just nailed it. And they just showed it. They just showed us exactly how it ought to be done. Now, this car is set to be in production probably sometime this year, next year, optimistically, but in my opinion, I see this thing on the road in 2027. Like other I know this video is about Honda, but guys, pull your socks. Pull up your socks. Don't pull them down, pull them up. Pull up your socks. Now, Honda's bold leap into the future of electric cars has led them into this very futuristic sort of looking car. It's got a blend of the future, with cutting edge technology as well. It's also, of course, inspired by sci-fi aesthetics As you guys can see, the Saloon concept, or the Saloon concept rather, offers a little bit of a glimpse into Honda's vision for the EV market, with the production model expected to debut in 2026 as a 2027 model. The Saloon's unique dustbuster shape is designed for maximum aerodynamics, enhancing efficiency. A little bit about aerodynamics. Aerodynamics really has to do with the study of airflow around an object. And with this car, you could literally see how it's designed. It's actually meant to be cutting through the air particles. But of course, you want a car that's fast enough to not just cut through the air particles, but to cut through the air particles in a way that's not going to create more drag at the end of the day. If you look at the car, it's also got sort of station wagon proportions here. Now, this sort of ensures a space interior with great visibility, as you guys can see. Now, if you actually look at it from the front, it's got this entire visibility window that's meant for, it's aesthetically pleasing, but it's also quite futuristic. There are no real sort of solid panels in between the windshield and the rooftop window as well. This also makes it a little bit practical for families and commuters alike. So it's also got a very lightweight construction, which is key to the Saloon's design, promising an engaging driving experience. You want a car to be lightweight for power-to-weight ratio purposes. Power-to-weight ratio translates the exact same way into EVs as it does in fuel cars, so nothing changes there. If you look at the innovative technology, the Saloon will feature posture control technology to improve comfort and ergonomics during drives. Yes, it's also got a steer-by-wire system that will enhance the driving dynamics, provide a more responsive and connected feel, so it'll feel like you're driving a manual car, effectively. High-density batteries are engineered to minimize degradation, ensuring long-term reliability and performance. Of course, right now, BYD is the leading manufacturer of EVs as well as batteries right now. So there is a lot of I'm looking forward to what Honda is going to develop here. I know they've done well with building an engine for the Red Bull F1 team. I'm really looking forward to how they're going to translate that sort of success over onto their EV space, particularly this particular Saloon model right here. All that being said, Honda has just released. They've made a remarkable stretch in catching up with the other EV guys in the market right now. In my opinion, I think Honda is one of the leading car brands in almost both the fuel industry and in the EV space. However, at the moment, I still think they're quite far from the main guys dominating the market right now. That's BYD. Challenge left for Honda to do: how are you going to make cars cheaper, as beautiful as you've made them, cheaper, more sustainable, as in long-lasting, and most importantly, have longer range. Range seems to be an issue, or rather maybe it's just batteries, just how you design batteries. If you could design a battery Honda that's better than BYD's battery, easily you'll get a round of applause. But until then, I'm still to see this in production. I'm going to be a bit of a skeptic right now. I'm going to be on the fence and say Honda's produced a gimmick that we all like. It's just on paper, it looks good. It looks good driving right now. We don't know what the range is in this car. We don't know how much the charging capacity, what the charging capacity is in this car. We don't know a lot of things about this car right now, actually, but what we do know is it's coming, and we're waiting patiently for it. I am waiting patiently for it. I'd like to own it one day too, by the way. Until then, you guys take care. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.